Hi, welcome back to my channel. Marrying a foreigner isn't just easy as you can see them, like posting sweet picture in social media, eating out in fancy restaurant, and traveling to many places or another country, or as simple as that. Marrying a foreigner is not like a fairy tale that everything goes well. Maybe we would think was like a bit of process without any turn. The truth is, marrying a foreigner had a lot of stress, struggle, and challenges because of our different belief and opinion that we have to deal every day of our life as we both growing together. So I came out with this idea, maybe it could help someone and to have better understanding about foreign spouse. Whenever and wherever they hear this, as we Filipino people, we value much our marriage. Ending up a relationship is always not always the best option. My blog today is about ways to deal with cultural differences. First, we have to compromise. Compromise is the settlement of difference by arbitration to come to agreement by mutual concession, a way of accepting something as true or acknowledging defect. And every relationship needs compromise, a little give and take. It maybe takes time to discover which compromise works and is an evolving process. But it is on a great feeling once you do. For example, you two are walking down the street, then one decided to cross to the road and the other one wants to stay on that lane. Simple problem, but it will lead you to a big argument once one of you didn't give away, right? To end up disagreement, for me, I better go across with him, even though I didn't like it. Next, be willing to learn. What do we need to learn and why we need to learn? Of course, we have to learn. Some of us had a little pride in ourselves. We say, why do I need to learn their culture? They should learn our culture. And my beliefs are all that matter, not them, and they cannot change me for who I am. That is not always a good answer. We have to be open-minded. There are a lot of things that we should know, like their culture, language, religion, sports, style, arts, and holidays. The number one important things that we need to learn is the language. Some countries like United States, London, Canada, and Australia are English speaking, while in the Europe country they are not English speaking, although they know how to speak English. Let us say in America they are a native English speaking. If our husbands are from America, it is not much hard for us to learn English because English is taught in the Philippines. We have English subject in the school from kindergarten to a higher education. Most of the Filipino people can speak and understand English. On the other hand, Filipino people can easily adopt new language and culture of another country. That makes Filipinos get ahead from many other countries. Learning new language is fun. Learning new language is fun, and it's easier for us to communicate to them. Do you feel a happy feelings when someone spoke your own language? And it's nice, right? We'll say, hey, I'm glad you can speak my language. Next, religion. Why we need to know about it? Because we might have problems about our faith if we can not exercise in their country. But some of our foreign husbands come from a Christian country. Nearly every known religion in the United States, which was founded on the basis of religious freedom, about 70% of Americans identify themselves as a Christian, and that's a good news. Now, we can talk about sport. If you are a sports-minded person, well, you might get interested to know what is the famous sport in the country you were in. In the Philippines, our number one sports game is basketball. We love watching basketball and we enjoy it. In the United States, number one sports is baseball, and in Europe, I guess football. I love watching baseball, football, basketball, and any another sports. Anyway, let's move on. On the next, on the next part is about foods. I love I love eating foods if I like the foods. Exploring through a new foods from another country was a challenge for me, as I am a little bit picky when it comes to the foods. When was first time living in Qatar, I can't eat their foods because of the smell, and I feel dizzy. Especially that laham, the traditional foods in Arab country, they call it laham. Laham is the meat of a sheep. I can't take it really. I really don't like to eat it. Although it takes me a few months to learn to like to eat their foods, but once you learn to eat their foods, you will like it too. I am here now in the Philippines. Now, all I can say is I do really miss Arabic foods, especially that laham biryani. As you all know, pork is haram or forbidden to eat in Arab country, so I can only eat pork during my vacation. Unlike other countries, the foods in the United States are delicious. Like in Europe, their traditional foods are, we call it Native American foods, are hamburger, beef steak, mashed potato, potato chip, hot dog, cheese, macaroni, breads, apple pie, and cornbread. Everybody couldn't resist it, and also me. My husband is from America. One of his favorite food is apple pie, so I tried to make apple pie for him. And I like apple pie also, and especially cornbread. So it's not much hard to learn to eat the American foods or Western foods. But sometimes and also we like to eat our own dish, or we call it Filipino foods. But we can still have it. arts. Arts like movies and show, TV show, live band, theater, thing, stuff like that. What they have there in America, we also have here in the Philippines. The only difference, the only difference are their movies. Their movies are very very nice, and it is applicable to many countries. Unlike our unlike Filipino movies, some of the other countries didn't like it. And for me, I like Hollywood movies from America because they have moral lesson, and also I can improve my English while watching it. We also have to learn about their holiday. So if ever we live in there, if we if we have a job in America, we should know when is the holiday, so we can prepare and celebrate it with them. The most popular holiday in America is Thanksgiving Day. Some of their family gathered together on that day, and Independence Day, because Independence Day is a very memorable for them because they got their freedom on that day, same as here in the Philippines. Then, after you marry a partner, if possible, travel to other country. It's good saying, smelling another country and studying well is good. Travel to his place to get to know him better other than through his family. If you don't have budget yet, try to save up because traveling in different places with your spouse is worth it. Okay. After all, after studying those cultures from of our foreign husband, of course, we have to learn to breathe. Learning about culture can be stressful. Yeah, I'm stressed, especially the language. Meeting family members can be terrifying. Being wrong, being accused, being incorrect, stuff like that. Oh, it's so depressing. Sometimes you need to take a breath and calm your mind. And if possible, go somewhere alone. Finally, acceptance is key. Sometimes you may have to lose an argument, yet accepting that your partner or their family is right will save you many headache and heartache. Remember, marriage is a vital. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. I love talking to all of you. If you have any suggestion, just comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel. All I can say is spread love